Hi everybody, welcome to CSC148. This video is going to serve as a software installation guide to get you set up. So first things first, we need to download Python. So let's go to Python if you don't already have it. We are going to be using Python 3.8 for this course. However, honestly speaking, if you have 3.9, that's probably fine. So you can literally just go here, click download for the installer. But if you want 3.8, you can go here looking for a specific release, click on 3.8, scroll down here, go to files, and you can download whichever installer you need. So for Windows installer, you just click that. Once that happens, you click the open the installer and it'll guide you through some steps to install stuff. I already have it installed, so we're gonna skip this part. But next, after that's installed, you can download Pycharm. So we're gonna go here to JetBrains to download Pycharm. And you can just click download for the community version here or the professional version here. We're gonna do community for now, but professional, fun fact, you can get professional for free as a UFT student, but I won't be covering that in this video. So yeah, we'll just download the community version. However, I already have the community installer downloaded at least. So let's go to that. This is the installer that will be downloaded. So let's install it together. It'll ask you if it can make changes to your device, which is why the black screen happened. Just click yes, and then you'll have this community edition set up. So we're just gonna click next. And I believe the software guide tells you to keep the default settings. However, I am going to not listen to that, and I recommend you don't listen to it either to make your life a little easier. I'm going to recommend you create at least a desktop shortcut. And if you want, you can add it to your path variable, just so when you press start on Windows, you can search Pycharm here, and then it'll show you the Pycharm app and not the installer itself. Okay, so I'm going to recommend you do this. Again, if you don't want to do this, it's okay. At the least, I recommend at least making a desktop shortcut. But yeah, you press next, and then here you can just press install, and it will do its thing. So let's let it install, and then I will have to restart my computer to get to let it update the path variable. But before I do that, let's move on to the next part. So we're gonna have to configure Pycharm, and we'll do that by downloading this 148 tar file. Then in my downloads, you'll have the 148 file as so. You'll need some way to unzip it. So if you're on Windows, you can get something like WinZip through this link. You can download WinZip, or if you're on Linux or Mac, it should be fairly easy to extract stuff. So once you're there, you will extract it using WinZip, unzip the folder, and let it do its thing. If this happens, just use evaluation version, which is the free version, and it will zip it. Now if you go inside this folder, you'll have a 148 folder which contains our project stuff. So we're just gonna move this to a location that you want. So under documents, for example, I already have it here. And then Pycharm should be done by now. Okay, cool. We will reboot it later. That's just for the path variable again. But now if I go to my desktop, I should have Pycharm here. So let's launch Pycharm now. Okay, it's going to ask you if you want to import any settings, and for now we'll just do not import settings. And I'll show you how to do that manually. Okay, so it'll show you the launcher. Now we want to open our 148 folder. Okay, so let's click open here. And then you want to navigate to wherever you saved that 148 folder that we unzipped earlier. So for me, it was under documents, 148. So I'm just going to press OK. And then it is going to load your workspace with the 148 project. And show you this code with me thingy, press got it, and then you have tips of the day. So you can read through these if you want. And then press close whenever you're done. Now you want to change the IDE settings and import the settings.jar file, okay? And where is it located? It's inside the 148 folder, as you see, the settings.jar. So what you want to do, click File, Manage IDE Settings, Import Settings, and then you want to navigate to where the 148 folder is. So under Documents, 148, and then settings.jar, and then just click OK. Now by default, everything should be selected. If it's not, just click Select All, and then press OK. And then it's going to ask to restart Pycharm. So let's just let it do that. Okay, then it's going to restart. And then you see this screen of death because it's literally killing my eyes. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, change this to dark mode again because I'm not dealing with light mode. And it's going to be a little buggy, so I'm just going to restart Pycharm quickly so that the settings go in. Okay, cool. Now back to dark mode. Let's see, what does it want me to do? Settings window, project interpreter. Okay, so you can open up the settings using these commands, or you can go to File and Settings. It'll open up the settings. You want to go under Project here, and then click Python interpreter. Okay, and as you see, it says no interpreter here. If I drop down, it also says no interpreter. So, oh my god, what should I do? You can click this link, locating your Python interpreter. It'll navigate you down here. And this is how we want to set up our interpreters. Okay, so what I will do, click Show All. Okay, nothing to show, that's okay. You can click this Add button here, and then it'll give you a few options depending on what your system has. Most likely, if you have the virtual environment, it should already have this base interpreter here under Python 38 or and then python.exe. If this is not it, then you can choose. You can see like where it default installs Python for you. So either one of these paths should have it. For me, it was this one, right? Or if you have some other type of Python installation, for example, if you use Anaconda to download it, then you have the Conda environment here. And then system interpreter is just whatever your system's going to use. So for me, I have it set up so my system uses my Anaconda as my Python. So I'm just going to go with this one. But again, if you want the regular one, you would just go with this one, press new environment, press OK. So I'm just going to press OK here. It's going to update your Python interpreter, and then here it is. There it is, Python 3.8 over Anaconda. So I'm just going to press OK here, and then press OK. And then that's done. So let's go back over here. Okay, we got our project interpreter done. Now let's install some Python libraries. How fun, right? So let's open up 148 folder. Already have that open. In the project pane, open up the requirements.txt file. Okay, let's do that. Requirements.txt. Okay, it has like a bunch of stuff that we'll need. You should receive a message at the top of the open file about missing packages. Python packaging tools not found. Click on install packaging tools to fix this. Okay, clearly I don't have this because I already have them downloaded with Anaconda. So to demonstrate this as it would be for you, I'm actually going to switch my Python interpreter to my base Python interpreter. The Python that you'll install, and let it create the virtual environment for a second. Okay, it finished doing that thing. So I'm going to click this Python 3.8 again. So click OK here. And now this makes more sense. I don't have that many packages because Anaconda comes with a lot of them. Okay, so now if I open up requirements.txt, let's see what it says. Is it going to say anything? Oh, it said something. Yay. Okay, package requirements are not satisfied. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to install these requirements. Okay, we're going to install them. But I guess I'll show you how to do it the other way as well. You can install them manually by going to the project interpreter and pressing and like installing them all manually. So for example, go here, settings, project, Python interpreter. Here you'll see the packages. So you can click this little plus thing, and then you can manually install all these packages. So I think one of them is like Pygame. Pygame, yeah, okay. And then you can just click install package, and then it'll just install that for you. And then you'll have Pygame over here. But for the rest of them, I'm lazy, so I'm just going to let it install using this. It's going to tell you which packages, so just click all of them, and then we're just going to press install here. So that's going to do its thing and install everything. Okay, and then I think that's all actually for Python installation. Now we should be able to work with it. So yeah, you can change the settings to appearance because dark mode is superior. Even though Illir doesn't use it. Shh, don't tell him I said that. But you know, we're gonna open up this welcome.py now. Once everything finishes installing, probably good. Okay, it's still installing, but I should be able to run stuff. But yeah, you can, you know, read through this, see what it says, see what it does. It looks like it's just greeting people. So my name here, okay, let's fill in my name here. Simp for Lance. And let's see, to run this file in Pycharm, go to run, and select welcome. Okay, run with the periods, and select welcome, and wow, hello Simp for Lance, welcome to CSC148. Hope you have a great time this term. Smiley face. Alright, great. So we got Python installed now, everything's configured, and we're chilling. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. And hopefully you guys don't have any issues. If you have any issues, look at the troubleshooting and tips part. So all of this. And if this still doesn't help, then please feel free to post on Piazza, where I will help you, or any of the other TAs or instructors. Alright, that's all for now. Hopefully you guys have fun installing this, and hopefully you're looking forward to this semester. Bye for now.